Welcome to this 950 point open war battle of Death Guard versus Tyranids.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh,
No
wow.
way!
No way!
World is a Death Guard stronghold, and a splinter of High Fleet Kraken has come into the sector and onto this world. The nearest Death Guard infantry have been sent to dispatch Tyranid hordes that have arrived. So in this open war battle, we need to draw for the mission and deployments. So Josh?
Right.
Search and secure. There's going to be 6 objectives on the board, and each round we roll a d6 that corresponds to one of them, and they get removed. You get 1 victory point for every objective you hold at the end of your turn. But obviously for each battle round we lose an objective. And today, because it's Easter, our objective markers are chicks. Now we'll pick the deployment. Ooh, that's an unusual one. So we've got player A, player B, deploying like that. Now pick the twist.
Hatred.
So this twist is when you make an attack against the closest enemy unit, you can re-roll rooms of 1. So now we're going to roll off for who's player A and B. So I'm going to be playing Tyranids. A 2. And a 1.
Aww.
So Tyranids are player A. Today the Tyranids are following Old One Eye into battle. And following him, we have a Carnifex with Heavy Venom Cannon, Monstrous Silent Talons. We have a Winged Hive Tyrant with a Heavy Venom Cannon also. We have an X-Cream. 2 squads of 5 Gene Stealers at the back. And a squad of Hormagaunts. The Warlord today is Old One Eye, and he's taking adaptive physiology and providing dermic symbiosis to the X-Cream, which is giving it a 5-up invulnerable save, so hopefully that should make him last a bit longer. And for the Death Guard, we've actually got an infantry heavy list here today, starting with 7 Plague Marines and a Rhino. Another 7 Plague Marines. These are the heroes. You may notice that these are the ones that are being painted up as part of another video on the channel. Go and check that out. A Plague Surgeon following them. Fetid Bloat Drone for fast movement. A set of Blightlord Terminators. And the Warlord today is a Malignant Plaguecaster. So after deployments, the Death Guard have taken what looked like a very defensive position down this end, hiding everything they've got. Josh has chosen to put no one in the Rhino, and he's going to use it as a fast unit or just sit on that back objective. Then the Tyranids are deployed on that line, as the deployment said, and we are ready. As you can see there are 6 chicks on the board for the objectives. So now the crucial thing is turn 1. So for the Tyranids, I'll roll 3. Death Guard.
No!
Right, so
No!
the Tyranids can choose whether to go first or second because it's an open war game. And I think I will let Death Guard go first. Turn 1. As a Tyranid player, I've selected to go second here because I wanted to draw them out and then I've got something to try and munch on. But you can see here that the Fetid Bloat Drone's moved on to that one. Those Marines have moved across onto that objective. That Rhino has advanced forwards. The Marines in the centre have run across and jumped in the Rhino. Let me know in the comments if you're allowed to move then jump in a Rhino. And the Plague Surgeon and Blightlord Terminators have advanced onto that one there. The only thing you can shoot is the Rhino. But first we've got Psychic Powers. So the Malignant Plaguecaster knows Putrescent Vitality and Miasma of Pestilence. And he's out of range of using Smite. So he's going to cast them both onto this squad of Terminators. So for a 6 for Miasma of Pestilence, that goes off. So they're now -1 to hit. And you need a 7 for a Putrescent Vitality. Yes, that goes off as well. So these Blightlord Terminators are now -1 to hit and +1 Strength and Toughness. Yikes. So first of all, the shooting for the Rhino. Josh has selected to put everything into the Winged Hive Tyrant over there. So we'll start off with the bolters. 2 shots hitting on 4s because you've advanced. No, unlucky. Now D6 on your Havoc Launcher.
D6? 1.
For 1 shot, right, go on then. Hitting on 4s. Right, and wounding on 5s. He does wound. And that's 1 damage. So I have a 3-up save. That's 1 damage. I have a 3-up save. Oh. Failed. The Hive Tyrant is on 9 wounds. That's the end of Death Guard turn. And they get 4 points for being on 4 objectives. It is now Tyranids turn 1. Tyranid movement phase is done. We're running forward to try and get some objectives. Now, around the side here, the Gene Stealers have advanced forward. Now, being Kraken, I can roll 3d3, pick the highest on advance, and being Gene Stealers, they can also advance and charge. Now, unfortunately, they are, at the moment, over 3 inches away. If they charge the Rhino, they will steal that objective. It doesn't really matter for Death Guard, but for me, I get a point. Hormagaunts have grabbed that objective at the back. The Flying Hive Tyrants move forward. It's got an adrenal gland, so it gets an extra inch. So its closest unit is the Blightlord Terminators. So I'm going to use some psychic shenanigans on them. The Carnifex has advanced forward. He's not doing anything other than shooting this turn. Old One Eye has advanced onto that objective, which because it leaves these Gene Stealers who have advanced and who can also charge the opportunity to run forward and maybe do a very silly move attacking Blightlord Terminators. But at the back, the X-Creen hasn't moved. Can fire twice into these guys. Maybe I can soften them up. Hive Tyrant knows Catalyst and Psychic Scream, and it's going to use Smite first and then Psychic Scream into these guys as the nearest unit. So it's a 5 for Smite. That goes off. D3 wounds. Just for 1. Psychic Scream is a 6. That goes off. D3 wounds for 1 as well. So that psychic work has put one of these down to 1 wound. Now a little bit of shooting. So the first to shoot is the Carnifex with its heavy venom cannon. Now it normally ballistic skill 4, but it's got enhanced senses, so it's ballistic skill 3. That's back to 4 because these guys have got Miasma Pestilence on. So D3. 1 shot. That's rubbish. So 1 shot hitting on 4s. Yes. Wounding on 3s. Yes.
Oh,
so you get a 4-up save.
4-up. Got it. Where?
Oh, that would have killed that last guy. Now the Winged Hive Tyrant is shooting heavy venom cannon down into the Blightlord Terminators again. So D3 shots.
3 shots.
3 shots hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 4-ups. Ooh, you failed 1. That's 3 damage. So that guy's dead. The one that was on 1 wound. That could be critical. Now it's time for the Exocrine. It hasn't moved, so it gets to shoot twice, and it adds 1 to its hit rolls, and it's going into those Blight Lords. So that's losing 1 because of miasma. So it's 12 dice for its 2 shots, hitting on 4s. Only 4 hits. Now wounding on 3s. Fail 1, that's 2 damage. So another one is down to 1 wound. Now it's time for the crucial Tyranid charge phase. So around here, these guys need to make a 6 to get into the Rhino. They make it! So that means we steal that objective. These guys need to make a 7 to get into the Terminators. They also make it 12 inches. Nice. This guy is an 8-inch charge down to the Terminators as well. Come on, guys. Oh, no, he's only got 6. The 2 wound shot from the Exocrine with Disgusting Resilience should have only been 1 damage. So this guy is actually on 2 wounds left. And also, we also forgot that the Plague Surgeon gives them all a 6-up ignore damage. So for the 4 wounds that they've taken, they get 4 dice to try and get a 6. So here we go.
See, I got 6.
No, unlucky.
Oh.
Right, so that guy stays dead then. So it's a bit better. 1 wound's been returned. So the Gene Stealer's got 15 attacks, but I'm hitting on 4s because of miasma. And the difficult bit here is wounding on 5s, so 6 dice. So I've got 2 6s, so that's AP -4. That's straight onto the invulnerable save. So 2 4-ups, Josh. Saves them both. Oh no. Alright, so you get to hit me back now. So now to the battle over here. The Gene Stealers are hitting the Rhino. Nothing was lost in Overwatch against the Rhino. That's where Josh chose to do it. Hitting on 3s now over here. That was 8 hits, now wounding on 5s again. So 3 6s, that's AP -4. The Rhino doesn't get a save, but that's only 3 damage. The Rhino is now on 7 wounds, but importantly, the Gene Stealers have stolen that objective. So fight back time now. Over here. So we're starting over here with the Flay of Corruption. By the looks of it, it looks as if he might not be quite in engagement range, but we're going to let him fight anyway. Let me know in the comments if you think that's wrong or right. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, because it's a plague weapon. Right, 2 wounds. So I need to do 2 5-up saves. Well, it's 2 damage each, so this could kill. Each one of these fails would kill a Gene Stealer. So 1 Gene Stealer's dead. The axe attacks now first, so 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Leave them there, and then do the sword attack, hitting on 3s. Okay, just keep those piles separate because they've got different profiles. So the axes, the big pile, here, because of Nurgle's contagion, the Gene Stealers are actually down to toughness 3. So the axes are wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s. So re-rolling those 2 1s, it's a plague weapon. Nice. So I need to make that many 5-ups.
Oh, you're not going to do this.
And then those ones over there, the sword,
How many 5-ups?
that's toughness 5, so they're wounding on 3s. Okay. So 5-ups, each of these will kill a Gene Stealer.
I killed the entire swarm.
You've killed 4. So you've actually killed all my Gene Stealers in hitting back. My plan didn't work there. The Gene Stealers have been wiped out by the Terminators. And over there, the Rhino revved its engines and rammed them back. And in fighting back, killed a Gene Stealer as well. So I've only got 4. And I did that off camera. And that's the end of the Tyranid phase. And we have 3 points. Battle round 2. Death Guard turn 2. We have to roll to see which objective is removed.
3.
Objective 3 is moved. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one's over there. So now there's only 5 objectives on the board. I wished it was this one that was gone. Death Guard turn 2. Josh has been quite sneaky. The Plague Marines are sort of hidden a bit around there. This guy's moved forward just enough to keep within range and keep that objective, but basically give himself a shorter move if he's to move next time. The tank has fallen back from the Gene Stealers and ended up over here within range, but it's offloaded its cargo of 7 Plague Marines, and so they've captured that objective again. And the Terminators have moved forward with the Surgeon to try and get that objective off Old One Eye. So they don't actually have to kill him, they just have to make a charge, which is only short. So it's a very good manoeuvre here. There could be another 4 points on the cards for Josh. So we'll do some psychic powers. Malignant Plaguecaster is going to cast Miasma of Pestilence onto the Terminators again. So that goes off. So they're now there, -1 to hit again. Now he's going to pass Putrescent Vitality on them again. So this time it's a 7. No, that's failed. Unlucky. So they're still their standard strength and toughness. That may come into play when they're attacking Old One Eye. Starting off, the only guy from this squad that can see and shoot the Gene Stealers is the plasma. So it's 1 dice, not overcharging, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, and I get a 5-up save. Saved it. That's what I needed. So the Marines are going to shoot up into the Hive Tyrants. So start with the bolt guns in rapid fire range here. 3s, 5s. That was pretty good. So the Hive Tyrant gets a 3-up save. That one cocked.
Only saved 1.
I've only saved 1, so that's 3 wounds gone. Can't believe that. The Hive Tyrant's down to 6 wounds. So the Blight Launcher, 2 dice, hitting on 3s. On camera, please, Joshy.
Hooray.
Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. Alright, okay, so it's 1 at -2. So I've got a 4-up save. No.
He's only lost 1.
2 more damage. So he's actually down to 4. The Terminators now can shoot. So where are they going to shoot into?
Mr. Old One Eye.
They're going to shoot Old One Eye. They're going to soften him up, are they?
Yeah.
Right. The Combi Bolters going into Old One Eye, hitting on 3s.
Oh my goodness. Actually, that was pretty good. Let's see.
Wounding on 5s.
Come on.
Yeah, but you're against a big monster. It's hard to hit him. So that's 1. And Old One Eye, 3-up save. Oh, my saving has been absolutely rubbish. Blight Launcher now. Hitting on 3s. No. Oh, that's lucky. Right, so that's the end of the Death Guard shooting phase. So it's time for some charges.
The only charge that's going to happen is going to be him.
So just roll, I think if you need a 3 really to get in. You're in anyway, but you want at least, you need 2 dice.
So yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, you're in. So
I've gone past him.
So the Terminators are going to wrap around and make sure they get that objective. So the Terminators are in there, and unless they all get wiped out by Old One Eye, they've captured that objective as well. Do that battle now. So the Flail of Corruption first, 6 shots, hitting on 3s.
Oh.
How many have you got?
I lost 2.
So 4. And it's strength, so it's wounding on 5 because it's against the monster. You're rolling it just behind that scenery. How many wounds was it?
1 wound.
Just 1 wound. So annoyingly, the Old One Eye doesn't have an invulnerable save. So I only get 1 5-up save, which I make. Amazing. We've got 2 axes and 1 sword going into Old One Eye. So we'll do the axes first because you've got a different profile. Hitting on 3s.
Oh my God.
Only 2 hits. Unlucky. Let's put them to one side. And then the sword. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. That's a bit better. So now the Old One Eye is toughness 6 at the moment because of the contagion. And their weapon is toughness 6. The axes are wounding on 4s. Yeah. Unlucky. And then the swords are wounding on 5s. So 2 wounds. -3 AP. Oh my word, I need to get 2 6s here to save some damage. Oh, I got a 6.
That's tilted though.
That's pretty flat. That's good. But that one there has taken another damage, so he's down to 7. So Old One Eye's got quite a lot of attacks here with his claws and his sides. Hitting on 4s. That was good. 4 hits. But because they're strength 14, they're wounding on 2s. Scything Talons, 5 shots hitting on 4s again, sorry. No. My Scything Talons all miss. 1 more for the tail. Hits. Wounding on 5s. No. So 3 4-ups from the claw. Right, so you failed 2. That is 6 damage. But it's 3 damage each, but that's taken down to 2 damage each because it's disgustingly resilient. No. At most, it'll lose 1. But you get 4 6-ups from the Plague Surgeon. So you can avoid these wounds with 6s.
1 6.
So it's only taken 3. So that's exactly enough to kill 1. Right, and that's the end of the Death Guard turn 2. Very successful turn.
4 more points for me. I'm on 8. My daddy's on 3. Gotta give up.
Death Guard have now got a commanding lead at 8-3. And the Tyranids turn. Right, so we're starting off with the movements. But before I do that, I'm going to roll a d3 on the old One Eye to heal some wounds. Old One Eye heals some wounds. He's back up to full. The Tyranids movement phase, I've got a bold plan here. The Gene Stealers, I've legged it down there. They're going to try and munch some Marines to try and steal that objective. It's a long shot. The Carnifex and the Hive Tyrants are down here and they're going to go into this objective here. They need to kill a lot of Marines to steal that. His psychic powers will hit the Terminators, I've made sure of that. Old One Eye is backed off, but because he's High Fleet Kraken, he can fall back and charge. And the reason for that is he gets extra wounds on the charge. So he's going to go straight back into the Terminators. It also means that the Exocrine can shoot down into there. So there's a possibility I could be on 4. There's also the possibility I might just be on 1 at the end of this. So we'll start off with the Smite Terminators for a 5. Oh, it's a Perils as well. Oh, I've hurt myself. There, so I take D3 wounds for 2. Oh no. So that was horrible, and now down to 2 wounds. I'm going to try for Psychic Scream. That goes off. So it's D3 against the Terminators for 3. But they do get a... the Plague Surgeon gives them a 6-up ignore. Come on.
6-up ignore.
So you need 3 6s, otherwise one of your dudes is dead. No, right, which one do you want to lose?
Lose
the bolter.
Yeah, bolt guy.
So, 1's gone. That's actually done quite well. Shooting now. So I'm going to put both the guns into the... both the heavy venom cannons into the Plague Marines. D3 for the Carnifex. So that's 2 shots. D3 for the Tyrants. That's 3 shots. So because the Tyrant is so injured, he hits on 4s. All hits. Carnifex hits on 3s because of the enhanced sensors. Only 1 hits. So it's wounding on 3s. All wound. Lovely. -2. So you need to do 4 5-ups to save some Marines.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
no
wow.
way.
No way.
So,
I saved it all.
So that could have killed 4 Marines. Instead, he saved them all. Oh. Exocrine into the Terminators, hitting on 4s. Oh, let's go on your 1s. Wounding on 3s.
Like I did before.
No. So that's 4 damage. So with Disgusting Resilient, that takes that damage down to 2. So 2 dice, 2 6s from the Plague Surgeon to try and save them. No. So 1 guy is down to 1 wound. The 1 guy on 1 wound now, and the flail left. So I think all my shooting is done. It's now time for my charges.
So you are only going to
So those guys are an auto-win over there because I left them an inch. So you're going to Overwatch from these guys?
Yeah.
The Marines, sorry.
Yeah.
Or the Terminators.
Terminators.
Yeah?
Is it worth it? No. I'm going into the Carnifex. I mean, the fly dude. Who's charging at me first?
Well, they're both going to charge. I'm going to go with the Carnifex first. So you have to Overwatch him.
Oh, so I can't cut.
No, because once he's already in there, you can't Overwatch the second person. So that's why I've chosen it that way around, because otherwise you'll kill my Tyrant. So do you want to Overwatch the Carnifex? Or do you want to Overwatch Old One Eye?
Carnifex.
Okay, so let's charge you first. So he's in. Carnifex is in, and nothing was lost to Overwatch, which is great. Now for the Hive Tyrant charge. He's in. Time for Old One Eye. Successful charge. Yeah. So the special charge ability for Old One Eye, I get to roll a dice, and on a 4-up it does mortal wounds. Yes. So that's D3 mortal wounds onto that squad for 3, which is so. Here, Josh. So you need 3 6s from the surgeon. I don't believe Disgusting Resilient affects mortal wounds. So he's dead. So this might work. So Old One Eye is in. And he gets.
I'm not going to be able to destroy you. You're going to destroy me.
He gets 5. He gets 5 attacks plus an additional one because his successful charge. That's 2. So that's 2 wounds with his claws. Now wound you on 4s with his siding talons. The claws were hitting on 5s, but I did get 5s. These were hitting on 4s. They are 4s. Claws are wounding on 2s. And the siding talons are wounding on 3s. 3 4-ups to see what happens. Oh, you make 1. So that is 3 damage. However, that's taken down to 2. You get 2 6-ups from the Plague Surgeon to save any more. No. So he's down to 1 wound. Yes, actually, it's your objective, that one, because monsters, you're an infantry, you got objective secured. I needed to kill him to take that objective. And I can't. So you still have it. I was so close. Flying Hive Tyrant. I've got 4 attacks, but I'm hitting on 4s. But I can re-roll 1s. And wounding on 3s. 2 6-ups. No, so 2 Plague Marines are dead. So I actually forgot the Carnifex has the battering ram ability. So on a 4-up he gives a mortal wound. Yes. So one of those is down to 1. That's probably the one that I've already hurt. Right, that's not really helped me, but it does mean I get an extra attack. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s. I'm not sure why a Carnifex only hits on 4s when his whole thing is about melee. All hit. I could have rerolled 1s there. All hit, that's really good. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. So you need to do 3 6-ups, please, Josh.
3 6-ups.
And they are 3 damage each, I think. Yeah. So you've lost 2 more. So the important bit here is that although I've killed a few, there are still 3 Marines which outnumber me, so I don't get that objective either. Oh, this is not working out well. Right, over to the Gene Stealers over there. So the Gene Stealers, 12 attacks into the Marines, hitting on 3s. But I'm wounding on 5s. Oh, that's good. Right. So that is really good. They are AP -4, so they don't get a save. First of all, 2 4-up saves that you can save. Oh, you save both of those. But this is 4 damage. 2 Marines are dead. So you've actually still got 5 warriors on that. So regardless, you still have that objective as well. From the fight backs, the Marines over there have killed the 4 Gene Stealers. Did that off camera. I wasn't too sure what would happen, but just keeping it speedy. They've killed them, so I didn't have that objective anyway, and I've not got it now. And then over here, they fought into the Tyrants and the Old One Eye. No damage for any of those. So that's the end of the fight backs. So at the end of my turn, I get 1 point, taking me to 4. So currently it's 8-4 to the Death Guard. Now, before we start turn 3, we roll to see which one disappears. That's the same one again, so I'll roll it again. That's cocked.
1.
So 1 is my only objective over there disappears.
So do you not actually get that point?
No, I don't. It's next turn. So that's my 1 guaranteed point gone for the next turn. And it means I have to run down here to take some of these. Just working out what the Tyranids are going to do here. We're currently 8-4 down in points, and it's Death Guard's go. So the next turn, the Death Guard will get a minimum 2. So that will be 10-4. No, that'll be 10-4. These two here, I'm going to say that the Tyranids are going to capture them back. I don't think the Death Guard are going to do enough damage in their turn to get rid of me. I think they'll be mine. So in my turn, I am unlikely to get these two down here. The next round will only be 3. The round after that, only 2. So there's only 5 points maximum available. And you will get another 2 in the end of your turn from down here. So it's 12-6. There's only 5 points available. It's not mathematically possible for the Tyranids to catch up. So I think it's best that I concede now. And we continue with our Easter weekend. So, well done, Josh. I'm going to concede. There's still quite a lot of battling to do, but there's no way I can come back. What do you think the turning point was?
You giving me first turn, literally. You could have won if you didn't give me first turn.
I think I should have gone first and taken some of the objectives first. In this game, I thought it'd be better to go second, and then I could swarm and get them off the objectives. But to be honest, the Tyranids, there's just not enough attacks coming out of them. The units, the too many big units that don't do enough damage. I think we need a 9th edition codex desperately to help them. So let us know in the comments below what you thought. Drop a like if you liked it. We do battle reports every week, so keep an eye out for the future ones. Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.